Treat her hips like a trigger, have her bustin' like a gun. Look how she move it. Look how she do it. Look how she work it. Look how she do it. Look how she move it.
Well, guys, today's the day, and I have Tegan's stuff. I feel like I'm nervous, but I am going to be positive about this. It was a good idea. My dad's birthday's tomorrow, and yeah, I'm like a little wreck. And then one of my dad's favorite singers of the incredible group Maze, Frankie Beverly, passed away this week. And so, yeah, it's just been a lot. It's just been a damn lot. And I just feel like, so I'm a little nervous, but all is going to be okay. I'm going to be able to get through this, and I'm going to honor him, remember him. And again, this is me moving forward, for me, officially stepping into another position, a position that I've held for a very long time. I've held this position for a long time, but I don't know, this is, I guess, what makes it even more real. You know, sometimes we all just grieve differently. Sometimes people just move on, and some things where it's out of sight, out of mind just makes it easier. And there's things that you do that is what makes things real. And not being able to take generational photos is something that kind of makes more of my parents' death a reality. That the only time I was able to do a generational photo was when my daughter was under the age of 5. And now we have to, I have to build my own history, and I'm okay with that. But it's crazy because when I look at that photo, I'm just always have been daddy's little girl. And so I look at that video, I look at the photo, I'm sorry. And when I look at that photo, I see myself as this little girl. To now reinvent that photo, and I'm not that little girl anymore. And now that little girl is my daughter. I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's almost like it's challenging for me. So I'm going to try my best to recreate this and do it without crying. And I think I'm just going to do it first. And then, yeah. This has been hard, which is why I haven't documented as much as I wanted to. But this is meaningful, and I'm going to be brave, and I'm going to do it. When I was that age, you couldn't tell me anything about my dad. You damn sure wasn't going to tell me nothing negative. He was my world. He was our leader, provider. He was the person with all the wisdom. And I see so often my daughter looking to me. And I know that that's how she feels about me. And being that little girl, you just never know the huge responsibilities that you have. The huge responsibilities that you have as a parent, as a provider, as a protector. And I get now the days that my father was worried, but he had to keep pushing. Days that he felt defeated, but he had to keep going. I get all of that now. And I appreciate him for remaining the man that he was, because he took care of his family. And I take care of my daughter the way that I do because I was loved and cared for. I don't know why I'm so nervous to do this photo shoot. But I can only hope that I have made my father proud, because he taught me so much, especially about being strong and taking care of your family and having a dream for your children. I'm sorry. As I get older, I get wiser. And I spent a lot of years of my life healing and criticizing both of my parents for not doing more. But then when I think about something like this photo, I don't give my father credit enough, and nor do I understand that moment and what he did with me, he didn't have with his own parents. And so while I may have at the time looked at that as something that was very small, and I always wish that I had more photos with my parents, because we don't have a lot of photos together. Here we took this picture, and here I wanted more and more, because I wanted to have more of a family-oriented type of relationship with my father. I wanted it to be tighter than what it actually was. But not realizing that my father came from absolutely nothing, that I never considered the gift. I never considered the gift of which I did receive from him. And that I do, those are things that I wish he was still alive for me to have come back around to either repair on my own. But again, I get a chance to implement what he gave to me and then give even more to my daughter, which I know is what all parents do. Active parents anyway. And so here goes my rendition of me and my father's Olin Mills classic photo.
People, let me tell you about the time